I'm Stephen, USSR Robinson, and you're watching Sporting Icons. Papa!
Stephen, USSR Robinson, 4-0.
Feels good.
20 months out of the ring, and you go in and put on a performance like that.
Yeah. But what? It wasn't really a performance, but.
Well, you blasted him.
Yeah, it was. Listen, he said yesterday at the press conference, he said he was coming to meet us in the centre of the ring, and I take my hat off to Reece. He come to meet us in the centre of the ring, and he come throwing punches, which worked in my favour. When you get on that platform on your second professional fight, you've lost your first fight on points against an up and coming star, you know.
Yeah.
And what a platform for him to be on, and he had nothing to lose. So he come out punching, which, as I say, worked in my favour. So fair play to him.
But I mean, if anybody wants to criticise, there's always going to be critics. But this guy just went the distance with one of Frank Warren's top prospects in George Fox.
He was fighting Babbage.
Yeah.
He was fighting Babbage next. So listen, people can call me for taking a step back. People can call him. It's always going to happen. People are going to call people. That's what social media is for. That's what YouTube's for.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, you know. And listen, was it a step back? Of course it was. But I've been out of the ring for 20 months, you know. So I wanted to get back in the ring, have my first one for boxer. Fair play to him for taking the fight on. You know, we had 4 names given to her in the first place. The British Boxing Board didn't accept them. One of them had a 70% win streak. So it wasn't, you know, we weren't given bums, we weren't given nobodies, we were given good names. We accepted the names. The British Boxing Board wouldn't accept it. They've accepted Reece, and fair play to the guy come to fight. So I don't. Anybody that steps through that ring is a Spartan. He's a warrior. So regardless what people think and what people say, I'll just take it with it. I take it as ammo. I take it as fuel, and I take it with a pinch of salt.
Talk to me about that ring entrance. That was epic, man.
Yeah. Thank you to the person, Jeff and David, who made the tune. So the start of it was obviously just, you know, it's a chant that we sing at St James's Park every week. So we started with that, and then obviously straight into Lion King off the back of that. And you know, the lyrics mean something. I'm going to be a mighty king, so enemies beware. You know, because that's where I want to be. I want people to be aware of us, and hopefully tonight I showed that.
Are we ever going to see you, because I get asked this a lot, are we ever going to see you walk out to the Drago theme music?
If I fight in Russia, I'll walk out to the Drago music.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's spot on.
Or the Beatles Back to the USSR. I get that a lot. I'm like, why aren't you walking out of that? Why aren't you walking out of that? But I don't think that would hype us up, whereas the Lion King, it puts us on a good buzz. It puts us on a high. It's people don't expect it, and you know, when I walk out of it, and you know, there are a few people have messages saying when the Lion King come on, the ring announcer burst out laughing, and so it's, you know, it's good. It makes people think, wow, what's going on here, and probably makes the opponent think, who's this Disney loving thing.
I mean, obviously we're in a hotel right now that Skybox will put you up in.
Yeah.
And speaking of them, Ben Shalom, the new promoter for Boxers Sky Sports, he come up to me afterwards and he said that your mate, super impressed. We're definitely coming back for him.
Yeah, you're good. That's what I want to do. That's what all the hard work has been in for the last, you know, 18 months. I've come very close to quitting, and I signed a deal with somebody else back in July. That fell through, and one door shuts, another opens, and you know, it's opened with Sky. And it's for me now losing. I'm not losing it. I'm showing why Sky has signed us, why Boxer signed us. So I'm happy. Ben Shalom was impressed and happy, and hopefully he'll get us out in November, December time. And if I can get 1 or 2 more out before the end of the year, fantastic.
I got a phone call while you were doing the interviews with like Sky and Boxer and that from Spencer Fearon, and. Firstly, he was impressed with you. That's the first thing he said, because he called me up to like congratulate you, and he says our team wants to do a podcast with you and Lennox Lewis together.
Yeah, great, fantastic.
What do you reckon about that?
I was in Boxing News this week, and you know, they asked us who's my favourite boxer, and I said Lennox Lewis. the guy's jab, that jab left hook he used to hurl was absolutely unbelievable. And listen, he's similar size, he's a similar weight, so if I can replicate and I can achieve what Lennox has achieved and done, then that I'm winning.
I mean, we'll close off. I mean, for me, I've been nervous for you. I know that you don't get nervous, and I shouldn't be nervous for you because I know. I mean, I've seen you spar how many rounds now, but I'm proud of you. Honestly, I'm proud of you, and you know, I do appreciate you know, you have me tag along with you for like this journey. I really do.
I really do. I really appreciate everything you do. And you know, it's good that, you know, without people like you promoting, and not me, because obviously, touch wood, I'm there now with Sky, but you know, you've been there from day one. You know, and you've done it with Will Howe, who's an amateur. You've done it with April. You've done it with all the Northeast fighters, and you know, you're at the top. Sporting Icons is at the top, and you can see some of the people you've done. Bob Arum, you've done Hearn, you've done Warren, you've done them all. So, you know.
Except Ben Shalom, I'm talking to you, mate.
You've done Ben, but you know, the fact that you've been to the top, but you still stick by all of us is unbelievable. And without you, without the views that we get off the back of you, and you know, the support we get off you, you know, you're helping all of us. So I can safely say thank you, and thank you on behalf of probably everyone else in the Northeast that you've been following around.
Well, for everybody who's been dropping messages over like the last week, hoping that your mate gets chinned and he ain't gonna go nowhere. Not today, suckers.
Wait until the next one. But listen, and on top of that, I just want to say thank you to everybody who, you know, who posts positive things and who writes nice things, and you know, I do read them, and my parents read them, my family read them, and listen, they get upset with the negative ones, but as I say, that's always going to come with social media. You know, it's part of the parcel. It's part of the parcel of being in sport. But as I say, thank you to everyone who is supporting, who is following the journey, and you know, who posts positive things.
All right, well, go enjoy your after party.
Thank you very much. Thank you.